Imagine this. Your heart begins to pace a little faster. Your eyes begin to roll back a lot. Your body feels sensational. You begin to feel the most euphoric you ever felt in your life. You have just taken ecstasy. Hi, my name is Amber, and I'll be doing my drug informational on ecstasy. So let's clear some things up first. Ecstasy, Molly, X are all just slang terms and nicknames of the compound that makes ecstasy ecstasy. The compound that everyone wants for the extreme euphoria is actually called MDMA, methylene dioxide methamphetamine. Pure MDMA is not the same as ecstasy or Molly. It's not the same because your ecstasy pill can also have other compounds such as cocaine or baking soda laced with it. It's just really dangerous because your pill may have MDMA, but it may also have other compounds that are dangerous as well in it. How does MDMA does what it does in the body? It increases activity in three neurotransmitters in the brain: serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. There's a diagram to show you of the three neurotransmitters that are affected by MDMA in the brain. So, what the compound does is it causes your serotonin neurons, the yellow figures right here, the yellow veins right here, to release very large amounts of serotonin, the little red dots right here and the little red dots right here. So, this huge release of serotonin all at once in your brain is what makes ecstasy feel like ecstasy. What increases your happy levels, your empathy levels, your urge to socialize, and your bodily sensations. Coming down. Think of serotonin as your happy levels. Your happy levels are increased and it lasts for a good 4 to 6 hours, maybe 8 hours. Then once the MDMA effects are over, the happy levels plummet down, leaving you with very low levels of serotonin. As there is less serotonin in your brain, you begin to feel normal again. Users refer to this term as coming down. Dangers of MDMA. Depleted serotonin can lead to MDMA neurotoxicity in the brain. Remember, MDMA stimulates dopamine as well as serotonin. Serotonin levels are trying to replenish themselves, but there barely is any left. So dopamine is still being made regularly and faster. So dopamine is getting taken instead of serotonin. Dopamine is entering into serotonin neurons by mistake. Ultimately, this leads to oxidative stress, which is toxic to the cell. Here's a diagram of the MDMA neurotoxicity process that's going along. So the MAO is what is breaking down the dopamine. The dopamine is the blue, and when it breaks down the dopamine, it's breaking it down to hydrogen peroxide, which is toxic for the cell. Red is the serotonin, and as you can see, there's barely any serotonin left to be taken in, and there's more dopamine that's being taken in by mistake. Additional consequences of MDMA. There's depression, irritability, impulsiveness and aggression, sleep problems, anxiety, memory and attention problems, decreased appetite, decreased interest in and pleasure from sex, affects the body's ability to regulate temperature, and encourages unsafe sexual behavior, which can lead to STDs. So, what can you do to help yourself or help others? So, call an Ecstasy Addiction Recovery Hotline. It's safe, confidential, 24/7. Buy a drug test kit or have your loved ones or friends that are avidly using the drug buy a test kit. Make sure that they test that the ecstasy is pure MDMA. It lowers the chances of them taking something poisonous. Have them buy supplements to lower neurotoxicity such as vitamin C or alpha lipoic acid. Visit rollsafe.org to get tips and advice on how to be safe when doing MDMA. Spread the word. If we can't stop them doing the drug, at least help them be safe when they do it. Thank you so much for listening to my drug infomercial. I hope you feel more informed and are more aware about the consequences and risk of taking MDMA.